Galapagos, San Cristobal Island, cost of living, things to do. I wrote this Galapagos San Cristobal Island cost of living and things to do guide to save you time and money. It includes how to get there, interesting facts, top things to do, walking tour, accommodations, restaurants, nightlife, livability factors, cost of living, and final thoughts. San Cristobal Island. Visit Isabel Island last. This is Dan from Vagabond Buddha. I last updated this post on May 2nd, 2018. If Santa Cruz Island and Isabella Island in the Galapagos had a baby together, San Cristobal would be their baby. It is a fishing village like Santa Cruz Island, but it also has several beaches right in town like Isabella Island. But the beaches are not as big in San Cristobal, and the police on Cristobal are a little too regimented. For example, they try to push everyone off the Playa Mann beach before the sunset is complete. Isabella Island felt more like a laid-back hippie enclave. That is the feeling you want when you are on a small island. Consider visiting Santa Cruz Island first, then San Cristobal Island, and finishing with Isabella Island last. You'll slowly become more relaxed and see better and better animals towards the end of your stay. So do Isabella Island last. I share my travels and include affiliate links. If you buy something using an affiliate link, you pay nothing extra, but I make a small commission. If you'd like to learn how to make money online or how to live internationally with less money than you spend at home, click and get a free copy of my book. Don't take notes as you listen. Everything I say is in writing with Google Map links to everything I discuss, including my free video walking tour. Just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video. At that link, you will also find free downloadable PDF of this guide, including the Google Map links. San Cristobal Island, how to get there. Flights to Galapagos. There are two airports in the Galapagos Islands you can fly into from the mainland, Baltra Airport or San Cristobal Airport. We found the lowest flight prices using Skyscanner. We used to check prices on multiple search engines, but now we only use Skyscanner. They are consistently lower, so we quit using other search engines. If you fly into San Cristobal Airport, the taxi to your accommodations will be about $4 USD. Ecuador uses USD as their national currency. However, we flew into Santa Cruz Island, Baltra Airport. We spent 13 nights on other Galapagos Islands before transferring to San Cristobal Island. We spent 7 nights exploring Santa Cruz Island and then 6 nights exploring Isabella Island before heading to San Cristobal Island. So we had to get to San Cristobal Island from Isabella Island. There are no direct ferries from Isabella Island to San Cristobal Island, so we took a ferry from Isabella back to Santa Cruz and stayed overnight on Santa Cruz Island before catching the ferry to San Cristobal the next morning. Both ferries cost 30 USD. We could have taken the afternoon ferry to San Cristobal instead of spending another night in Santa Cruz Island, but we wanted to spend another day on Tortuga Bay, which is on Santa Cruz Island. Ferry to San Cristobal Island. We took the ferry to San Cristobal Island from Santa Cruz Island. The ferry costs $30 per person and takes about 2 hours. You can buy your ferry tickets across the street from the pier where you catch the ferry. Do not bring illegal drugs to the Galapagos. The police use drug-sniffing dogs and they search every bag completely at the airport and at the island transfer ferries. Before discussing the top things to do in San Cristobal Island, here are some interesting facts from Wikipedia about San Cristobal. San Cristobal Island, interesting facts. In my previous Galapagos posts, links provided, I discussed Darwin, the theory of evolution, the volcanic origin of the Galapagos, the unique nature of Galapagos species, and the strategic importance of the Galapagos in protecting the Panama Canal during World War II. Here are some additional interesting facts. Oldest settlement. San Cristobal has the longest standing settlement of humans in the islands. This is partially because it has a small lake called El Junco, which is the only source of fresh water on the islands. El Junco Lake is a water-filled extinct volcano. All of the volcanoes on San Cristobal are extinct now. They are extinct because the Galapagos lava hotspot is under the younger islands further west of San Cristobal, like Isabella and Fernandina. First landing. Darwin first landed in the Galapagos on San Cristobal on the spot where his statue is erected near Cerro Tigueretas. You can see the Darwin statue in the below best view and best hike picture. Pirates. British pirates used the Galapagos as a base for attacking Spanish ships carrying gold taken from Peru. San Cristobal Island, top things to do. These are in order of my most favorite. Kicker Rock. Kicker Rock snorkeling or diving. $100 USD snorkeling or $150 for diving, 2 tanks. Both include all the equipment you need, including wetsuits. We saw hammerhead sharks, Galapagos sharks, and white-tipped fin sharks. We saw sea turtles, dolphins, and many colorful fish. The tour also included a beach visit, a white sand beach, and lunch. You're home by 3 p.m. We suggest using Shallow Tours, link provided. Best hike and best view. The interpretation center on the above map is on Google Maps. This is a hike that starts at Playa Carola which is behind the interpretation center. When you leave Playa Carola, just keep going left on the path each time you have a choice. This map with the below pictures numbered 1 through 7 will help you confirm that you are on course. The first stop, Playa Carola. Playa Carola, this is the first stop on the best hike, best tour view, best view tour. This is a self-guided tour, it's free. Start at Playa Carola and let GPS show you as you progress, as you've watched the map above. I snorkeled here and saw a sea turtle. There are also hundreds of black crabs running around the lava rock at the water and many sea lions. The waves on the right side were big enough to surf also. This is also a great sunset viewing location. The second stop, Cerro Tigueretas, Mirador 2. Cerro Tigueretas, Mirador 2. Just keep going left from Playa Carola until you see this Mirador view. Wow, this is an amazing view, as you can see from the picture. Mirador 3, Darwin Mirador. Once you reach the Darwin Mirador, you will be able to look down and see a concrete dock below where you can snorkel. This is where you go after enjoying Darwin and the view. It's a beautiful view here also. The snorkeling Mirador. This is a beautiful cove. You'll be down at a concrete dock when you are at the snorkeling Mirador shown in the picture. Gorgeous cove here, beautiful fish, and when I was there was no one there. 𝐂𝐎𝐒𝐓 Mirador 5. Just keep going left as you follow along this map until you find the highest mirador with this clear view back to the harbor and town. You will have to climb some steep steps to get to this one. This is the best view of all. And finally, the Dirt Path 7. Dirt Path, or 6 that is. At the previous highest mirador, you'll see a path that runs to the left. Make sure to bring closed-toed shoes and pants. We had to turn back when the brush and the path started to intrude. The views are amazing, so keep going and let me know what you find. It looks like it leads to a secluded beach below. Maybe you can go skinny dipping. Playa Mann, best sunsets. Playa Mann. We went here, it's a beach, the first night, and the sunsets were so beautiful, we kept coming back. It's right in town, short walk. The colors seem to be different every night. There is a small hut there with $3 small beers, but a few stores in town sell large beers for $2.50 USD. You can bring your own beer, many people do. There's a Google link provided to this Playa Mann. Playa Loberia, best beach, best surfing, and best snorkeling. Playa Loberia, Google Maps link provided. Just a $4 taxi ride from town, one way, very large waves, great snorkeling cove, cool yellow finches, shady trees and bushes, but you have to bring whatever you will need for the day. There are no stores at Playa Loberia. And finally, there's a Highland tour, and there's a map link provided with an embedded map. This Highland tour is $60 round trip. The above map is a Highland tour you can take with just about any taxi driver. The tour includes the following 4 destinations: the 𝐂𝐎𝐒𝐓 Treehouse, 𝐿 Lake, Tortoise Reserve, and China Beach. The whole thing takes about 4 hours round trip starting from town. Here is more information about each of the 4 stops. 𝐿 Treehouse. This is said to be a 300-year-old treehouse. I have my doubts about the age, but it is no less amazing. It is a treehouse in an amazing tree with rope swings and a basement. I kid you not. There is an opening at the base of the tree that has a ladder down to a basement room that has a bathroom. 𝐿 𝐿 is an extinct volcano with a freshwater lake in the middle. This is the highest point on the island, so there are great views. This is the second stop on the Highland Tour. The 3rd stop on the Highland Tour is the Tortoise Reserve. The David Rodriguez Tortoise Reserve has some great paths through the reserve with ponds where the tortoises congregate. It also has a tortoise nursery, so you can see tortoises of all ages. Love this place. The final stop on the Highland Tour is China Beach. China Beach, gorgeous white sand beach. There are decent sized waves, so the visibility is not the best for snorkeling since there's no cove. The waves kick up the sediment. I body surfed here. It was really fun. If you're enjoying this, please leave a comment, subscribe, or share on social media. That simple act by you will move all of our videos higher in the Google search results. Thank you so much. Finally, the surfing spot at the Army base. It's free. I shot some great video of surfing here, but forgot to take a picture. So this picture is just of the general part of the beach. To go to the Army base gate, show them your passport and they will let you surf here or just go for a walk. When you're facing the harbor in town, just walk left around the water. As you face the water, go left until you reach the Army gate. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk. And once you're through the gate, it's about a 10-minute walk to the end where you'll see a cemetery. The 2 tour companies I promote, Get Your Guide and Viator, don't presently have tours for the Galapagos. However, when you book tours anywhere else in the world, please use these links. Although it will cost you nothing extra, we will receive a small commission which will help us continue to create travel information for you. San Cristobal Island. Oh, by the way, there's links provided on the webpage. San Cristobal Island walking tour. You can visit the places on my things to do list. Normally I have a walking tour map here, but I've already included them above. Buy an Ecuadorian Claro 4G SIM before boarding your flight to the Galapagos. Load it with internet data so you aren't paying international roaming rates when you start clicking the links to all of my suggestions. San Cristobal Island accommodations. Most people who come to San Cristobal Island stay in Puerto Baquerizo Moreno. This is the harbor town. Here are my recommendations based upon your style and needs. For the lowest prices on accommodation, we suggest Booking.com and Hotels Combined. The below are listed from most to least expensive. Galapagos Sunset Hotel. This is the most beautiful place we saw on San Cristobal Island. It's also in an amazing location for enjoying sunsets. The second choice, Hotel Casa Blanca. This place faces the harbor in town and is in the middle of everything. They have great internet and happy hour, sort of a social club for people gathering. And then Hostel Souza. This is just a couple blocks back from the harbor. If you're on a budget, this place is pretty nice. Then there's an Airbnb link. We come to the webpage below the Google links. We stayed here for 4 of our 6 days on San Cristobal, and they're really nice people. They prepare meals for $5. They do laundry and rent bikes and snorkeling equipment. You get a room with your own bath with kitchen privileges if you like to cook. It was $20 a night for 2 people on the nights we stayed there. It is $1.50 USD to take a taxi ride into town one way, or it's about a 1.5 kilometer walk if you want to walk it. If you're new to Airbnb, use the provided code to get a discount. Price check. Once you've selected where you want to stay, then use hotelscombined.com to find the agency offering the lowest booking price for the property you selected. San Cristobal Island restaurants. Links provided at the webpage. El Rincón de Cebas. This is a local restaurant cooking for locals and charging local prices. It was so yummy that we went back twice. They prepared great veggie food, not on the menu for me, and fish for Cheng Hui. Cuenca Taste. This is a bread maker. They sold us bread for making sandwiches for our day trips. Cheng Hui also got a great ham quiche here. Mi Heladeria. Great internet and great ice cream here. La Zapaya Hotel. Got a decent salad here, and the internet worked good. There's links to all of these restaurants. Seaside Inn, San Cristobal. The place looks expensive, but they usually have a meal of the day that is fairly priced. Not a bad place to enjoy a sunset happy hour. And finally, the Vagabond Buddha Restaurant. That's me. We made sandwiches for many of our day trips. We also cooked a few meals in the hostel kitchen and in our Airbnb shared kitchen. Links provided for a grocery store with local prices, the Mercado Centro, and bread for sandwiches. San Cristobal nightlife. The Deep Blue link provided. There's always seem to be people here at night. Casablanca. People here at night usually. Seaside Inn, San Cristobal, well attended during sunset. And Playa Mann. Best place on the island for sunsets. People just sit on the sand and watch the sun go down. There is a shack with $3 beers. San Cristobal Island, livability factors. Walkability. Puerto Baquerizo Moreno is walkable day and night. We never got any feeling of danger. Internet. Get an Ecuadorian Claro 4G SIM and load it with internet data. The internet was poor in most places. It was great at the Airbnb where we stayed above. Food. Grocery store food prices weren't so bad at Mercado Centro, link provided above, much cheaper than the rest of the Galapagos. Must be because they're growing vegetables on the island? Don't really know. Weather. The weather is hot in the middle of the day, but has breezes like Isabella Island did. Wear a hat, carry water, sunblock, and sunglasses. Desire to move here? Not realistic. Foreigners are only allowed 30 days per year in the Galapagos. Below is the estimated cost of living 1 month in San Cristobal Island as a temporary visitor. Some of the estimates could be reduced as a long-term visitor or full-time expat, but because there's no chance of living here, we didn't check into furnished apartment prices. The prices at the web page link below this YouTube video will itemize these for you, but basically for a backpacker type staying in a hostel, it's about $1,000 a month. For a medium vacationer staying in a moderate hotel, it's about $1,800 a month, and it's about that for someone staying in an Airbnb. And that's considered the high end in our pricing. That's because Airbnbs are about the same price as a moderate hotel, actually a little bit cheaper. But a moderate hotel has to pay for every meal out, whereas an Airbnb user cooks some of their meals at home, which equals them out. So they're both medium and highs that are both about just under $1,800. So for more information about the cost of living multi-month multiplier, please visit this page at Vagabond Buddha. It does not include alcohol, excursions, or extras, and is for one person. Some of the expenses remain unchanged when you add another person, such as a hotel room, whereas a hostel might charge more for 2 people. Final thoughts on San Cristobal Island. The Galapagos have been a lovely place, but I've just run out of words. Watch the YouTube video at link provided where Chung Hoi of Hobo Ventures and I compare the islands and the tours. The world is your home. What time will you be home for dinner? If you'd like to start living internationally or learn how to make money online, whether you can travel or not, please grab a free copy of my ebook, link provided. If you've enjoyed this post, please leave a comment below and subscribe. This is Dan from Vagabond Buddha. Thanks for stopping by.